Some days, there comes the Ugemobo Festival, which the Oba celebrates outside the palace gate. A pavilion is built of red cloth where rites are performed to drive away all evil spirits still unsatisfied by the year's sacrifices. The Emobo Festival is to commemorate an event in Benin history which dates back to 1504 AD.
Yari yari, Oba Tope!
The Oba of Benin added a colorful mood to the year's celebration as he walks round the city center amidst cheers.
Joining us today on the program, Woman to Woman, Amadisuwa Osa Uwage. Building strong family relationship through mutual respect is our topic for today. And the Holy Books did say that the wise woman builds her home and the foolish one scattereth it. And so when anything is happening in a family, people usually point into that house to say, is there no woman in that house? don't you people have mother? When they see siblings fighting, quarreling all the time, another thing they will say on the street, another get mama, where na mama? You know, everything has to do with the woman. If the family is going to succeed, in the hands of the woman. If it is not going to succeed, if it's going to fail, it is also in the hands of the woman. So that is why we're going to look at building strong family relationship through mutual respect. Joining me today in the studio is Mabel Adage. She's a teen coach, and she does quite a lot for sisterhood, you know, advice and trying to make sisterhood stronger. So nice to have you join us again today, Mabel.
Thank you for having me.
And you look good.
Thank you.
All right, joining us via Zoom is Dorcas Onoge. She's a PR practitioner and also a teen coach. Hello, Dorcas. Hello, Dorcas. Good afternoon. Okay. Dorcas, unmute yourself. You have to unmute yourself. Have you done that? Aha, now I can hear you. So how are you, Dorcas?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, it's a pleasure to have you join us today on the program. Now we're looking at building strong family relationship through mutual respect. I'm going to ask both of you this question because you're women. What does respect mean to you in a family setting where you have father, mother, children, and all of that? You know, a family setting, what does respect mean to you? So I'll throw that to you, Adege. Tell us, what does respect means to you in a family context or family setting? Dorcas, you're also going to answer that question.
Okay, thank you for having me today. You know, and before any other thing, we'll first of all look at the meaning of mutual. Okay. What is mutual in a simple word? You respect me, I respect you.
Give and take.
Give and take. So I can tell you in a simple word too, respect is give and take.
Okay.
It's not something hard. And you must know people that have gone ahead of you in the family, the people that came first, your senior, your elders, your mom, your brothers. You must make sure that irrespective of the level you are, whether you are a rich man, you are richer than your elders in the family, it has nothing to do with respect. When it comes to respect, whatever you have acquired in life, you have to push it aside. Okay. But it's so bad these days that because of the weight that people have acquired, that weight have swallowed their respect, you know, and they don't longer know who is senior, who is this, who is that.
When money talks, anything can happen. Okay. All right, thank you. Dorcas, talk to me. What does respect mean to you in a family setting or family context?
Family context. Respect. Acknowledging that every member of the family, regardless of age and status, has valid feelings and boundaries. In a family setting, respect means listening, not interrupting, valuing privacy and taking order, time and efforts as important.
Okay. All right, that's fantastic. Now, going by what both of you have said, in a family where disrespect is the order of the day, father will not respect the mother will not respect the father, and then you expect the children to imbibe respect. I am wondering how that can happen where there is always mutual war, so to speak, in that house. The father goes this way, the mother goes this way. In all of this, how can families prioritize quality time together with respect? I'm with my phone, you're with your phone, daddy is with his phone, mommy is with his phone. Talk to me, Mabel. How can families have quality time together to build mutual respect for development?
Okay, before I answer that question, I want to quickly say, any house that want to retain love,
That want to move forward.
Yes, move forward when it comes to love. It all depends on the mother, the mother and the father.
Okay.
Imagine I am not yet born. Now, I now enter the family. I saw my mom and my dad, they are always fighting. To me, that is how life is. That's the rules and regulation of the house. You know, children can easily learn by what they see. So when you are always fighting, there is no way when you give birth, your children will continue from where you stop. In fact, they will do more. Now, talking about time is tight. We must all know this. Time is expensive, you know. But in a family, everybody just have to cultivate the habit of making time available for each other. Yeah. You can tell me you want to do something tomorrow. I'll tell you, I am busy. We are always busy. Actually, there is no time. A friend of mine said something a few days ago. He said, I wish God can add another extra hours to 24 hours or 12, because it's not enough. It's not enough. There are times you list out activities that you want to do in a day, but at the age, sometimes you might not be able to complete all of them. The reason is because there is no time. Time is tight. Time is scarce.
Okay.
So everybody must make themselves available to love one another, create time for each other.
Okay, thank you so much. Dorcas, you heard what Mabel said, that time is tight, there is no time. Okay, in all of this, there is no time thing. Father is busy, mother is busy, children are left on their own. They do not know what the children are doing. Do you know that in some homes, incest is the order of the day?
Yeah.
Because, number one, there is nobody supervising those children. They are left on their own. So when the parent does not have time, the father does not have time, maybe these children are left under the care of one person or the other, and this person is taking advantage of those children. The children are taking advantage of themselves and they are committing incest. They are not behaving like normal children. Dorcas, what do we do? How do we find that time that maybe cell is very tight?
Always parents, no matter how busy you think you are, create time for your family. Create time to talk to them, and also create time, the one that is more important, to listen to them. It's only when you give a listening ear that you can get information from your children. You have to create that time to talk with them. You have to create that time to communicate with them. No matter how busy you are, 5 minutes is something, 10 minutes is something, 30 minutes is something. Most times we spend those time doing nothing with our phones. I mean, doing nothing important with our phones. You can put those times, you can put it together and spend it with the children. Because when you create this time for them, you discuss with them, you talk to them, and you have time to tell them this is what is right and this is what is wrong. If anything like this happens, let me know. Then you also ask them from time to time, what is it that you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell daddy? Give them that listening ear. And not that them. When you have time, create that time for them.
Okay,
you have to create that time.
Yes, they should create time. The role of communication can never be overemphasized in a family setting. But unfortunately, the line of communication have been damaged by parents. And the children too are emulating this. How do we fix that, Mabel? Okay.
I think I will focus this to mothers, because this is
now our problem. Okay, focus.
Let me focus it on women out there. You know, men are the head of the house. We are made to know this, that men are the head of the house. But of recent, they say women is the neck, while men is the head. But I want every woman out there to know that without the neck, there is no head. The head cannot stand. Every woman out there should make sure that they create time for their children. Because if you are waiting for your husband, when it comes to communication to your children, you will miss it. There's what we call love 77.
I beg, explain. Love 77.
Law, L-A-W.
77.
77. Before you leave in the house, before you leave the house in the morning, every mother is expected to talk to their children 7 minutes.
Okay.
When they are back from work or school, you are expected to talk to them for another 7 minutes. Then before they go to bed, you are also entitled to that 7 minutes. And this 77 laws of a
Law
day
77. I like
goes,
that.
yeah, goes to the working class lady out there. And those that will leave home around 6 a.m., especially the market women, and return back 6. It's now 6 to 6:30. Before you come, your children are already parabolating. Some if they can stay, they will stay because they are hungry. And there is another thing too. Children always have this nature of a thing, like nature kind of character. But it is expected of the parents in the house to nurture them the way they want the children to be. You must not leave them to their nature. You must nurture them to the way you and the society, quotes, want them to be.
Okay. All right, we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll ask more questions. Do stay with us.
When I was younger, a lot of things were different. Unfortunately, most of the differences I see now are heartbreaking and are not
Thank you for staying tuned. We're talking about building strong family relationship through mutual respect. Okay, Dorcas, you heard what Mabel said. Now, let me ask you this question. In a home where the children behave like how do I put it now? I don't want to be disrespectful to our children or use derogatory words. They behave without proper home training. You see children fighting on the street. You see children fighting themselves. The senior brother is not talking to the junior brother. The senior sister is not talking to the younger sister. This one is doing her own. That one is doing her own. They are behaving like children from Banana Republic, so to speak. What is the fault of the mother and what is the fault of the father in all of this? Dorcas.
When you look at situations like this, you come to realize that from the beginning, they have what we call favoritism to some children. And with that, when they are being corrected, they feel my mother is in support of what I am doing. My father is in support of what I am doing. Who do you think you are? And before you know it, it will grow out of hand. When parents see their children victimizing another child in the same house, they should correct them with love and try to inculcate in them that spirit of love, no matter what. You let them know that yes, you will have your differences, but you know what? You must love your siblings, you must respect them, you must take them for who they are. Because when we nurture our children to live with their siblings, with their irrespective of their uniqueness, you will understand that yes, you will see the one that is more intelligent, you see the one that is more beautiful, you see the one that is very active, you see the one that is very quiet and all that. The parents should make the children to understand that everybody cannot be the same. Be the most vocal person doesn't mean that you are better than any of your other siblings. So with all this attitude, when you inculcate it in your child, when they are growing up, so when they come out to the society, they will also see every other child as a unique being and treat them the way they are.
But is it possible for a parent or for a parent to love their children equally? Is it possible for a mother or a father to love their children equally?
Yes. When you show them the same love, irrespective of how they are, their talent and their show them love. They will know that this is who they are and they are loved for that. But when you as a parent or as a mother, as a father, you are beginning to push a child aside. You are too slow for my liking, go away, but that's the nature of that child. The other sibling will take suit. Maybe if he happened to be the first child or so, you will see the younger one even talking back at him, go away, you are too slow. Because that's what they hear the parents tell him every time. So, but when they show that kind of child love, the other ones that are growing up also grow up to love him for who he is. Give it as an example now. If it's a girl child that is very smart, this is your smartness, everybody wants to show love. No. When you love your children equally, irrespective of their talent, irrespective of their ability, you will make it easier for them to blend with the society. And also to make it easier for the younger ones, for the siblings to grow together.
That's fantastic. That's why you are a teen coach, though. All right, let me deviate a bit. Now, do you know that some children are older than their parents? In the sense that they dictate to their parents what they want to be done. Particularly that child, that teenage child who brings money to the house. And the parents are not really bothered where the money is coming from. So there is what is called, should we call it role changing now? The mother is now the daughter and the daughter is now the mother. How can we handle that, Mabel? When
I don't want to use the word that it will be very hard, because it is the mother that places herself in such situation. These actually happen on a daily basis. When you go to some home, especially where they have youths or big teenagers, they can go outside and fetch money from guys out there. Automatically, whether the character of that child is wayward, automatically that child will become the best child, the most charitable child in that home. Why? Because there is already I don't know the right word to use, because that one is the parents are already benefiting
from that child.
Automatically
that child can do anything.
You want to eat, you are asking your child, Alpha, what are we eating today? What are you bringing to the table? Meaning you have sold your rights as a mother to your child, and you are not the child, while the child is not the mother.
I'm just wondering how that child can respect the mother.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this question now, Dorcas. What are some family values that we can instill in our children to foster this much talked about development and love and bonding that we want in a family. What are some family values that you think can be instilled as a teen coach?
Like as I was saying before, that spirit of respect, you teach them to respect others. No matter what, they should be respected. When I mean respect, the mothers, being the parent or whoever you are in the family, even that smallest child in that house needs to be respected. There is this sense of belonging that you feel when you get the respect as a younger person in a home. And as a mother, or yes, as a parent, you should ensure that you treat your children equally and teach them to respect each other. We have the loud ones in the home, we have the quiet ones in the home, we also have the one that like fighting in the home. So it's your duty to always tell that child that, look, this thing you're doing is wrong. Stop fighting your other siblings.
Okay.
And you know what? They love you. You should always correct to fix the problem.
Okay.
Don't correct to start to becoming so judgmental about what has gone wrong.
Okay. All right, so
Right.
how can we now show love and respect in our daily interactions? How can we show love and respect for one another in a family, in our daily interactions?
One, we have to give ourselves a listening ear. Let's listen to ourselves. We have to listen to ourselves. And we have to reduce, we have to teach our children how to be sorry for what they have done. When you say respect, you also have to teach them that no one is above mistake. And if anyone should make mistake, that one should not be the reason why that one should be to automatically become the black sheep in the home.
Dorcas,
There's
Mabel,
room
so Mabel, let's hear your own before we wrap up.
How can we show our children respect?
Every day,
Every
that
day.
everyday interaction, you show love. When Papa and Mama do not say I love you, I wonder where the children will not get it from. Let's go.
I think everybody should know. When you know your place, you will know how to show love.
Okay.
Know how to position, like when you know the position you belong. You know, when I was talking, I said, when you recognize elders in the family, you will know that I'm to respect these people. They are not my mates at all. And if there is no love between the mother and the father, it might be difficult for the children to experience love.
Okay.
Because I can say the love of foundation in the family comes from the father and the mother.
Okay.
So every mother and father out there, imagine you see your mother and your father, they are playing. You know, before you know, the children will like, not like this EBO, we need to also buy from this. Okay. And another thing I want to say, when Dorcas was talking, I want to advise that every mother out there should get a book that contains temperament things.
Okay.
So when you understand temperament in the life of your children, you will know how to follow them.
All right, ladies, I want to say thank you so much for helping us in discussing this topic, building strong family relationship through mutual respect. Do I have to say more? No. Thank you so much for coming, Mabel. And thank you so much, Dorcas, for joining us. And we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.